Hello, baseball fans. A brief audio test here as we get set for the sectional final in Division 3. This is just an audio test as is the Amherst Falcons and the Kiel Raiders going head-to-head. Winner goes to Appleton. Just an audio test. First pitch still scheduled for 4 o'clock pregame just before then. So keep it right here on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, baseball fans. Two teams remain here in the Shiocton Sectional in Division 3. In the next 7 innings, one of them will be on their way to Appleton and Fox City Stadium. The other one will be making a drive home with their season coming to an end and getting ready for summer ball. It is the Kiel Raiders and the Amherst Falcons head-to-head, the Eastern Wisconsin Conference and the Central Wisconsin East Conference head-to-head from Shiocton, live on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. Katie elected on the production side of things here as we inch our way closer to first pitch. Final couple ins and outs for Amherst. As we go through this one, we will have our lineups announced shortly. We'll let our the public address handle that as we get set for this one. Your pitching matchup will be Nathan Stefani for Kiel, the right-hander, the ace of this Kiel staff, a three-headed monster of a staff. Aiden Jastromski will start for the Amherst Falcons. Kiel in their white jerseys, black sleeves, purple caps and helmets, and purple numbers and lettering. Kiel in block letters across the front. Amherst in their blue jerseys, white pinstripe pants, white caps, white numbers. Amherst, the big Falcon crest across the front. Coaches May and Held heading to the home plate area to exchange lineup cards and get ourselves ready for this one here in Shiocton. Dimensions here at Shiocton: 325 to left field down the line, 315 to the right field line, 385 dead center, and the tree line behind it. It's going to be a great day for our third game of the day. One of these teams will be going to state. Amherst looking to go back-to-back after making the trip last year. Kiel looking for their first ever trip to state, especially here in Division 3. Both teams won their opening game today 4-3. Amherst over Auburndale, Kiel over rival New Holstein. So that being said, we're going to turn things over to our public address announcer for the announcements and the lineups here on Zaleski Sports. We'll keep it right here.
Will be the home team in this afternoon's matchup. We will announce both teams' rosters starting now with Amherst. Today's reserve players for Amherst. Number 3, Michael Glodowski. Number 4, Dylan Cook. Number 5, Luke Hoffman. Number 16, Landon Wenzel. Number 23, Jacob Solstra. Luck. Number 34, Cameron Hofferbecker. And the starting lineup for Amherst, leading off and playing catcher, number 1, Matt Glodowski. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 21, Wyatt Blaskowski. Batting third, playing first base, number 40, TJ Brandel. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 22, Noah Spolstra. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 24, AJ O'Brien. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 10, Aiden Jastromski. Batting 7, the DH, number 11, Marcus Kennedy. Batting 8, the right fielder, number 13, Ethan Pesky. Batting 9, playing left field, number 6, Eli Bohm. And playing center field, number 14, John Carlson. The Falcons are coached by head coach Bill Held, assisted by Greg Truttle, Dan Nelson, Lynn Held, Caleb Bembenek. And now for the Kiel Raiders. Number 3, Cade Valker. And he is playing center field. Sorry. Number 5, Harrison Zorn. Number 6, Hunter Pitson. Number 11, Edward Lemieux. Number 13, Caden Milbrath. Jalen Genty. Number 15, Colton Schaefer. Now the lead off, playing shortstop. Number 4, Tate Hartlob. Batting second, playing third base. Number 1, Ian DeSellier. Batting third, playing second base. Brett Hartlob. Batting fourth, doing number 17, Nathan Stefani. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 10, Jackson Neese. DHing today and batting number 9, Colin Gussie. Starting in left field, batting 7, number 12, Grant Manns. Batting 8, playing first. Number 0, doing the catch in the afternoon, Aaron Stefan. And again, in center field, number 3, Cade Valker. The Raiders are coached by head coach Brad May, assisted by Brandon Glazer, Travis Coleman, Brandon Stefani.
The lineups are announced. No anthem to start this one. Let's play ball. Sectional final in Division 3 starts now. The defensive lineup for the Raiders of Kiel. In the outfield, from left field to right, Grant Manns, Cade Velker, and Jackson Neese. Your infield, from third base over to first, left to right, Ian DeSellier, Tate Hartlob, Brett Hartlob, and Benjamin Kielbaum over at first. And Aaron Stefani is doing the catching for Nathan Stefani. Stefani this year making his 9th start, his 13th appearance. He is 8-1 in 48 2/3 innings, an ERA of 1.01, and a walk or whip point of .71. It means he allows just over 3/4 of a runner per inning this year. 51 strikeouts, 7 walks only, and only 7 earned runs in those 48 2/3 innings. He will face the top of the order for the Amherst Falcons, Matt Glodowski, Wyatt Blaskowski, and T.J. Brandel. Kiel coming in at 23-2. They finished second in the Eastern Wisconsin Conference behind only Chilton, looking to punch their first ever ticket to the state tournament. Amherst, 19-8. The number 3 seed, third place in the CWC East, looking to go to state for the second consecutive year. And 5th, or 4th, I think, overall. Do a quick double check, make sure my research is correct. It'll be their 4th appearance all time for the Amherst Falcons. In this game, the first of 4. In Division 1, it is Spash and Hudson over in Marshall. In Division 2 in Altoona, it is Altoona and West Salem. Obviously this game, Kiel and Amherst. And in D4, Pacelli and Edgar. All those games can be found at ZaleskiSports.com, so get 4 different screens and watch them all. But do not turn away from this one, as Matthew Glodowski will step into the box. Glodowski was 0 against Auburndale. As the first pitch from Stefani is going to be outside, ball 1. Actually, no, it was a called strike, a late called strike, and we are underway, so it's 0-1. The 0-1 on Glodowski. That one is going to be outside. It'll be 1-1. Glodowski came in today hitting .513. And 0 for 3 in game 1. The 1-1 from Stefani, fouled straight back. It's going to be 1-2. Stefani, the ace of this Kiel staff, an ERA of 1.01. They're going to trust him to get them to state. High and away that time, 2-2. Amherst going to counter with their senior, Aiden Jastromski. We'll have Aiden's numbers next inning when he takes his start. He'll make his 11th start of the year. The 2-2 to Glodowski. That's low. Count's going to run full, 3-2. Glodowski draws a lot of walks. He drew 26 through the course of the season. He scored 44 runs out of that leadoff spot. Trying to get on base for the first time today. The 3-2. He'll foul that one off right field side. That'll end up in the corner. Someone have to go chase that one down. Reminder as well today that for the best in recreational hunting properties here in the state of Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh, Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals. Brian can tell you where and how to make that a reality. 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Another one popped up. Foul ground, third base side. A play there for DeCellier, and he makes the catch. And there is out number 1. One down now for Wyatt Blaskowski. Wyatt this year hitting .345 coming into the day. Went 2 for 3 with a couple of runs scored and got the win on the mound. Struck out 11 in a complete game performance over Auburndale. The senior will be playing at Marion College next year. Takes a fastball up for ball 1. Stefani got good velocity. Lanky, long-haired right-hander. Another fastball. That time is right in there. It's going to be 1-1 on Wyatt Blaskowski. Here in the first inning, one of these two teams is playing in Appleton next week at the state tournament. They'll be one of the final 4 in Division III. Be joining either St. Croix Falls or Marathon. They'll be playing each other later on. That's fouled straight back. 1-2 on Blaskowski. St. Croix Falls and Marathon will play in Section 1. This is Section 2. That's outside, 2-2 on Blaskowski. The other ones, Aquinas taking on Cuba City, and Deerfield and Random Lake. 4 of those 8 teams will be playing each other next week. Ground ball up the middle. Slow roller to third. DeCellier bobbles it. Will not have a play. Blaskowski aboard with 1 out for TJ Brandel. TJ hitting .439 on the year.
Next to the plate, first baseman, number 40, TJ Brandel.
See how that's ruled. I tend to think that's going to be an error. It will be an E5. Kiel was not the sharpest defensively in their game against New Holstein. Amherst wasn't there clean against Auburndale either. This could be a sectional final that ends up being turned on a defensive play, a stolen base, a wild pitch, anything of the sort. We've seen some pickoff errors as well. Runner holds. Breaking ball. Strike 1 on Brandel. TJ came in hitting .439, 25 RBIs, second best on the team. A team best 13 doubles. Outfield slightly to pull. And he pops that one up, shallow center, just beyond the second base bag. Velker calls him off and makes the catch for out number 2. Over in center field, and that'll bring up Noah Spolstra. Spolstra hitting .311.
Next batter, third baseman, number 22, Noah Spolstra.
Spolstra caught game 1. He's at third base today in this one. Big thank you to our game day sponsors this afternoon. Tomorrow River BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. First pitch is going to miss for ball 1 on Spolstra. Spolstra against Auburndale was 1 for 3. Throw over, they had him picked off. And he's just back in. Head first is Blaskowski. Keenbaum over at first base. Left-hand tag. Or right-hand tag. He's a left-handed thrower. A little easier of a tag for a first baseman with the glove on the right side. Amherst, both teams like to run. That fastball's up, 2-0. Falcons would love to make Stefani work and throw a lot of pitches, get him out of this game as quick as you can. Their number 2 arm, Brett Hartlob, is not available to throw. He threw in game 1. They do have DeCellier, who threw 2 innings in that game in relief. And he's probably their next man up if something were to happen to Stefani. There's a breaking ball. And that's going to miss. It's 3-0 on Spolstra. A.J. O'Brien sitting on deck. the 3-0. Taking all the way, and he takes ball 4. Stefani, who does not walk many.
Coming to the plate, the second baseman, number 24, A.J. O'Brien.
Who is only the 8th walk given up by Nathan Stefani. As here comes A.J. O'Brien. O'Brien hitting .318. He's driven in 10. Against Auburndale, O'Brien was 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. 2 outs. Chopper over to second base. You go the easy way to get the force on Spolstra, and the inning is over. Amherst gets nothing in the first. No runs, no hits, an error, and 2 left. And we have played 1/2 inning. Your score, Amherst 0, Kiel getting their first chance at the play when we return. It is sectional final baseball in Division III on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Bottom half of inning number 1 here from Shiocton. Aiden Jastrzomski getting his warm-up tosses in, and Rander as well. From our friends at Heartland Farms, that nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. Roots in Amherst and Mason Hancock now. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming more than 27,000 irrigated acres, and they're still growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business, heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. Aiden Jastrzomski comes in with an ERA of 2.71, making his 11th start. He's 4-2, 41 in the 3rd innings, 34 strikeouts, 20 walks, a whip of 1.427. And he will face Tate Hartlaub to lead things off for Kiel. Hartlaub hitting .459 coming into the day. Playing at the shortstop position. And he squares, and he takes a strike. The defense behind Jastrzomski, your outfield, left to right. Eli Bohm, John Carlson, and Ethan Pesky. At third base over to first, Spolstra, Blaskowski, O'Brien, and Brandel. Matt Gladowski doing the catching. Ground ball to short. Second. O'Brien bobbles it. He's got to make the play, and he does as he dives across the bag just in time for the first out. Wasn't clean, but it's an out, and Coach Held will take it. So here comes Evan DeCellier over at third base, hitting .406 coming into the day. 2 home runs, 25 driven in. Best number on the team, RBIs and home runs. He was 1 for 3 against New Holstein and got the win on the mound. Big breaking ball stays up and out of the zone, 1-0. Amherst looking for Jastrzomski to have the best start of his life here. Wyatt Blaskowski not available to throw. He threw 102 pitches. Ground ball into left field, a base hit. So DeCellier with another hit. He's aboard with 1 down for Brett Hartlaub.
Second baseman, number 2, Brett Hartlaub.
Hartlaub hitting .352. And now you got to watch out at first base. DeCellier with 18 stolen bases coming into the game. He's only been caught twice. He's got a big lead at first. Throw over. He's just back in with a head-first dive. Reminds all of our friends at Whitetail Lanes with a great menu and a family atmosphere is what makes Whitetail Lanes a community favorite for lunch, dinner, bowling, and family fun. From great subs, sandwiches, and soups to specialty dinner options and daily specials, they keep you coming back. Runner holds, ground ball to third. Spolstra, 5, 4, no return. Fielder's choice, runner to second, runner to first, 2 down.
The pitcher, number
Good
17.
play by O'Brien.
Nathan
Just hang on to that.
Stefani.
We need to have a grip on it. Here comes Nathan Stefani. Again, those special dinner options and the daily specials at Whitetail Lanes keep you coming back, so make your plans to head to locally owned Whitetail Lanes at Amherst Junction tonight. Of course, do that following the game today. Nathan Stefani, for 419, 1 home run, the team leading 27 runs batted in. Breaking ball inside, ball 1. Runner aboard, Brett Hartlob. He's stolen 8 bases, he's been caught once. 4 players with at least 18 stolen bases for the Raiders this season. They like to run. He bluffs a steal. That's blocked it down in the dirt by Matt Gladowski. 2-0. Amherst playing him to pull in the outfield. And it's 3-0. Destromsky, if he's had any issues here, has been with walks. He's walked 20 this season. It'll likely be Gladowski or Destromsky and the Gladowskis throwing in this one if they need all 3 of them. There's a strike, taking all the way. Stefani does have one round tripper this year. 8 doubles, that's second on the team. Ground ball over to short. Blaskowski steps and throws him out. It ends up being a harmless inning for Jastrzomski. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We have played 1. We've got no score in this Division III sectional final on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Top half of inning number 2, you see Aaron Stefani catching Nathan Stefani. So we get set for this one. 4 games going on right now. 4 trips to state on the line, all at ZaleskiSports.com. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Amherst Falcons. You might as well sign up for Fleet Rewards, get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you earn points in every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now, fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. About past the quarter mark of this hour. These are 2 of the final 8 teams here in Division III. Might as well from our friends at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. They're your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. So browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around. That's at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction, because it's what's for dinner, capiche? Aiden Jastrzomski to lead things off. Jastrzomski hitting .215. He's driven in 15 runs. Again, he is your starting pitcher today here in this sectional final. Amherst looking to go back-to-back to Appleton Kiel, looking for their first trip and punch their first ticket. Jastrzomski squares, pulls back, and takes a strike. Against Auburndale, he was 0 for 3, grounded out 3 times. There's a little flare, shallow left, long run over at short. Hartlob's going to get there in time and make the catch for out number 1.
Kennedy.
That'll bring up Marcus Kennedy, the designated hitter. Kennedy hitting .242 coming into the day. In that game against Auburndale, was 1 for 2 with an RBI single in that game. It was a 4-3 win. Both teams won their game 4-3. Swing and a foul back by Kennedy, 0-1. He's DHing for Carlson, who's playing center. The 0-1. Strike 2. Hits the inside corner of that one. 0-2. Pesky will hit next. If anyone reaches, Bohm will get a chance. The 0-2 from Stefani. There's a line drive. That's going to drop into right center. A base hit for Kennedy. First hit of the game for the Amherst Falcons goes to Kennedy. And that'll bring in Ethan Pesky. Pesky this year hitting .340 with 15 runs batted in. Against Auburndale earlier this morning. Pesky was 0 for 2. Hit a line drive to center and a strikeout. It's the talented right-hander Blake Rabb. That's going to miss high and tight with a fastball. 1-0 on Pesky, the right fielder. Pesky, who ended up being the walk-off hero, scored the winning run against Peshtigo in the regional semi. Had some big moments against Wapaka. Their triangular with Leva Strum a few weeks ago. He'll foul that one straight back. Took a nice cut. 1-1. Amherst and some of these young players going at the right time. The sophomore outfield, Pesky, Bowman, Carlson have been good defensively. Pesky starting to hit the ball a little bit better. The junior class of Kennedy, Brandel, O'Brien as a sophomore as well. That's high. Ball 2, I should say. 2-1 on Pesky. The sophomore class also includes Spolstra. 5 sophomores starting in this team. 3 seniors, couple of juniors. We'll also potentially see a freshman relief pitcher as well. That's fouled straight back. Off to my right. It's 2-2. Top half of inning number 2. That's up. Count runs full. 3-2. And the more I look for a sectional place, I'm kind of surprised there's no lights. Luckily, it's midsummer, so we got plenty of daylight left. Partly overcast skies, a beautiful day. Runner going. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Is going to be in time. No one told Kennedy what was going on, and he is a thrown out. Strike him out, throw him out. Here in the second. Wow. No runs, a hit, and none left. We have played an inning and a half, no score on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Bottom half of inning number 2, Matthew Gladowski, you can see catching behind the plate for Aiden Jastrzomski, the senior connection. Remember as well from our friends at Par 4 Bistro in Opaka, it's a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options, so it's perfect for date nights, a family night out, or just your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, that's on Highway 54 over in Opaka. Bottom of 2. as Jackson Neese will lead things off. You get some scores from around the area as well over the next couple of minutes. First pitch from number 10 to number 10 is a ground ball pulled fair down the left field line. He'll hold at first with a big turn. It's a long single. And Jackson Neese leads things off with a base hit. Over in Marshfield, Hudson leads Spash 2-0. That's in the bottom of the first. No snack. The game has not quite started yet. And over in Division 4, sectional final, no score in the third between Pacelli and Edgar. Neese has stolen 10 bases. He's over at first base. He's got a decent-sized lead. Throw over. Just back in time. Brando with a quick tag. The throw is maybe 6 inches lower. They might have had him. Colin Gussie, the DH, hitting .321. Runner holds. He squares and he pops it up. It'll be foul as Spolstra just kicks it away. Be 0-1 on Colin Gussie. Leadoff man on here in the bottom of the second. Get a quick forecast here as well as we cross the are 74 degrees right now in Shiocton. He squares, takes one high, leaping grab behind the plate by Glodowski. It's 1-1. Good crowd on hand as well. Fans down the baselines and lawn chairs. Bleachers mostly full as well. Sectional final in Division 3. Squares and he bunts it foul. It'll be 1-2. Gussie, the 6-hitter. Again, Kiel, the white jersey. They're sleeveless jerseys with black undershirts underneath. One of their players was warming up with no undershirt, so he was showing off the biceps, doing T-work. 1-2. Mid-70s early evening, late afternoon. Runner holds. Down in the dirt. Bobbled. Throw down to second is going to be late. It's O'Brien was in front of the bag. And a wild pitch has a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Kiel. Kiel got 2 in the first inning against New Holstein, and they had nothing, and then until the 6th. Now they're threatening again here in the second here of the final. Nobody out. Jess misses up, and the count's going to run full. 3-2. Broadcasting live here from Shiocton. Sectional final baseball in Division 3. Kiel looking to strike first. And he loses him. Ball 4, throw down to third. And did they get him over there? Yes, they did. He's out at third. Caught stealing. Again, we do not have an angle. It's the only spot on the field we cannot see well for situated here in the Crow's Nest is third base. We were blocked by the third base dugout. Neese is out. Gussie goes to first, and here comes Grant Mans, the left fielder, hitting .273. And he takes inside, ball 1. The rule is always never make the first or third out at third base. Mistake there from Neese. That's going to bounce away. And on his way to second is Gussie on the wild pitch. Two and 0 the count on Grant Mans. 1 out. The 2-0, 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. Jastrzębski looking to climb the ladder all the way back. And he does not. Ball 4. They'll be at first and second with one down for Benjamin Kienbaum. Kienbaum was the hero at the plates. Back in the New Holston game, drove ahead the game, eventually would have ended up being the game-deciding two-run single in that 4-3 win. Playing first base in this one, he was the DH that time. Came in hitting .310 coming into the day today. Force at any bag. Left-handed hitting first baseman Kienbaum. Again, the hitting hero in game one, looking to do the same for the Raiders. Strike one in the outside corner with a fastball. Even the second inning, every pitch feels pressure-packed. Oh and 1 out here in the second. Jastrzębski looking to put up a 0, looking for a ground ball here. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Wind picking up, blowing in from left. The 0-2. Strike 3 called, outside corner, 3 pitches. And Aiden Jastrzębski with his first strikeout of the day. 2 down now for Aaron Stefani. The Raider catcher hitting .241. He's driven in 17. As he walks in, you might as well for our friends at Pro Clean Window Cleaning, Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keeping your home or business windows looking the way they were intended. You can finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows, put some life back into your home or business with Pro Clean Window Cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. As time was called. Wheel back to second, and having to dive back in is going to be Gussie. He's over at second. At first is Mans. That'll miss for ball 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, burgers and brats are ready in the concession stand. Fresh burgers and brats.
Well, matter if he works at home, but for everyone who at the ballpark may be watching on your phone, food is ready. The 1-0 is in the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 on Stefani. Get update as well over in Division 1. Hudson up on the smash. Panthers 2-0. That game in inning number 2. Ground ball to third. Spolstra will take it himself to third. Fielder's choice, and the inning is over. So for Kiel in the second inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 2. We have played 2. Your score, 0-0. Division 3 sectional semifinal baseball continues live from Shiocton right here on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
I will say I got to give credit to the Shiocton PA people for putting some good music out there over the course of the day today. Some funky Cold Medina playing over the inning break here. We go to the third. It'll be 9-1-2 for Amherst against Stefani. Bohm, Gladowski, and Blaskowski. Amherst with 1 hit in 2 innings. They have left 2 runners on. Other games going on right now. Again, we said 2-0 in the second inning in the Hudson Sebastian D1 Division 2. No score in the first between Altoona and West Salem. And Division 4. That game was in the 4th between Pacelli and Edgar. Top of the 4th, no score. As Eli Bohm will lead things off against Stefani. First pitch is in the top part of the zone, and it is a strike. Eli Bohm, the sophomore, hitting .204. Strike 2 on Bohm. Somebody looking for a second strikeout of the day. And he gets it. Swing and a miss. High and tight fastball on Bohm is the first out of the 3rd inning. That brings it back to the top of the order, and Matthew Gladowski. Gladowski 0 for 1. He popped up to third base his first time up. Reminds all from friends at Egg Country Farm Credit Services. They're a farmer-owned co-op. They offer a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans and leases to crop insurance, tax and records, they've got you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Swinging away, and he pops it up to right field. Ranging over with the play. And with the outs is Jackson Neese. So 4 pitches and 2 outs here in the 3rd. Here comes Wyatt Blaskowski. He reached on an error back in the 1st inning. Type of inning that Stefani wants. Only 4 pitches. He threw 30 in the first 2 innings. First pitch to Blaskowski is a strike. Ground ball to third. That's down the line, fair to the left field corner. Blaskowski is going to make a big turn and hold with a 2-out single.
Now batting number 40.
That'll bring up TJ Brandel. Brandel 0 for 1, a fly ball to center. He'll take a big cut and foul that one away. It'll be 0-1. Reminder to go from friends over at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft. Their local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snacks, 6 cheese curds, and cheese trays. Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Runner going, and it's a base hit into right left center. Blaskowski on his way to third. They're going to hold him there. They'll be at the corners with 2 down for Noah Spolstra. Well-placed hit and run. Hartlaub was covering the bag at short, and Brandel hit it right where he was, not where he ended up. And now at the corners for Noah Spolstra. Spolstra walked back in the first. Let's see if Brandel looks to run here. He is run a lot in this first play. Amherst is no stranger to trying to steal a run first and third. Brandel with 8 stolen bases over at first base. He's 8 for 9. He'll hold, and the first one is in for a strike. They got Brandel picked off, looking to get the run down. Now Blaskowski is caught. Throw down to third. Now they got to let Brandel. He's just going to take second eventually. That was run well by Amherst and run very well as well by Kiel. Good job by both teams on that. Amherst tried to steal a run. Kiel thought none of it, and they couldn't, but Amherst was able to also avoid getting this inning ended on the base pass. So second and third for Spolstra. He's got a 0-1 count. That one in the dirt. Great block by Aaron Stefani behind the plate. That's a big-time play by Stefani. 1-1. The count on Noah Spolstra. Strike 2. Fastball inside corner. Stefani out of the stretch. Breaking ball fouled straight back. We'll try it again. 1-2.
Yeah, but it's tough. I'll let you know in a second.
Second and third, 2 outs. Big spot here in the third. Just missed. Must have been low. And if it was, it wasn't by much. 2-2. Could hear the reaction of the people standing. Oh, the Shackton baseball players standing. We're sitting right behind home plate next to our mic. You could hear their reaction to it. They thought it was a strike. It was very close. A little too close to take. That one outside. Count will run full with O'Brien on deck. Back-to-back hits, second and third, 2 down. Spolstra, the sophomore, in the cleanup spot. Looking to drive in the first runs of this sectional final. He's got 24 RBIs on the season. Nathan Stefani trying to leave him there. Low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded for A.J. O'Brien. Second walk of the game for Stefani. And A.J. O'Brien will be the hitter.
Please help us return all foul balls to the concession stand, please.
O'Brien hit into a fielder's choice ground ball to second. Back in the first inning. That one is a called strike at the knees. Nothing in 1. Strike 2. Little cutter on the inside corner. Nothing in 2. Stefani one pitch from getting out of this major jam. Bases loaded. He got 2 quick outs, then hits for Blaskowski and Brandel to walk to Spolstra. In the dirt, O'Brien says no. 1-2. Nate Stefani trying to get out of this inning. He struck out the leadoff man, Bohm. Got the fly ball by Gladowski. Since then, 3 straight have reached. They're still there. Fastball inside, 2-2. Stefani, this next pitch will be number 50. This is the pitch here. You don't want to run it full. He won't. Foul tip, hung on to by Aaron Stefani, and they leave him loaded. Third strikeout for Nate Stefani. No runs, 2 hits, 3 left. We go to the bottom of 3. No score on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
The Amherst Falcons left them loaded in the top half of the third inning. Now Aiden Jastrzymski's going to have to go out and try and put up a 0 and keep it scoreless. He'll face the top of the order. Hartlob, DeCellier, and Hartlob for Kiel here in the bottom of three. Up to those my friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And this game 1 of 4 going on right now. 4 tickets to stay will be punched in the next couple of hours. Theoretically, we could have some games go longer. As here comes Tate Hartlaw, both for 1 with a ground out to second base. First pitch, breaking ball down and in, ball 1. We've seen 2 great games that both ended 4-3 earlier today. We're having another good one right now here in the third. That one outside with a breaking ball, and it's 2-0. And Hartlaub rolled over on a fastball in the first, grounded out to second base. The 2-0. There's a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Jastrzemski not going to overpower you. He's not going to make any mistakes. Going to trust his defense behind him. The 2-1. That's popped foul out of play. Third base side right in front of us. Count will even up now 2-2. Bottom of 3, talking with the Amherst coaches at between games here. I was wondering what they're going to do, if they're going to trust Mike Gladowski, the freshman, who has been getting more and more of a prominent role. They decided to roll with their senior, who's been their number 2 starter all year, making his 11th start in Aiden Jastrzemski. The 2-2. Strike 3 called outside corner. Hartlaub didn't quite agree with it, but he's rung up on strike. Second strikeout for Jastrzemski. We'll bring up Ian DeCillier. DeCillier singled back in the first inning. He was erased on a fielder's choice later. He's been the best hitter for Kiel today, combining the 2 games so far. And he's got another one there, a line drive to center. Carlson ranging over, makes the catch in center field. That ball was hit on an absolute frozen rope. But the sophomore Carlson makes the catch going into left center. That looked like it was ticketed for the gap.
Number 2, Brett Hartlaub.
As Brett Hartlaub will step in. Hartlaub hit into a fielder's choice ground ball to third his first time. Reminds all that running can be hard on the body, so whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for your daily exercise, turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy, locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Ground ball to second, bobbled by O'Brien, throw. Not in time, E4. And there's a 2-out base runner for Nathan Stefani. Stefani 0 for 1 with a ground ball to short today. Brett Hartlaub with 8 stolen bases over at first. Kiel looking to make the Falcons pay with a 2-out rally here after the error. Pitch is a strike, 0-1. As DeCillier is starting to throw in front of us for Kiel, just in case he's needed. Runner holds. That is going to be just up, maybe a touch in. 1-1. If Stefani can reach, gives a chance for Nice. We're in the 17th inning of the day. Line drive into left, down a base hit. Bohm's going to field on a couple of hops. That thing was moving quick. He gets it back in. They go station to station. And now 2 on, 2 outs for Jackson Nice. So after Amherst left the bases loaded in the top half, now a chance for Kiel to answer back with 2 outs.
Courtesy runner.
Harrison Zorn
Number
will
5,
run.
Harrison Zorn.
Will be the courtesy runner in for the pitcher. Jastrzomski comes set at the waist. First one up, ball 1. 1-0 on Neese. He singled back in the second inning, was caught stealing, trying to go on a wild pitch over at third base. The 1-0. Pops it up. Who's got it? Gladowski calls it himself, or Blaskowski takes it himself behind the mound and ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, an error, and 2 left. We have played 3 as we go to the 4th. We've got no score here in the sectional final here in Division 3 on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
So we go to the 4th. Quick word from these friends at the local goat company in Amherst. They offer food, drinks, dine-in, takeout, and so much more. With an emphasis on always keeping it local and conveniently located on Highway KK in Amherst. If you haven't experienced the local goat company, make your plans today after the game, of course. That's the local goat company in Amherst, proud supporter of the Amherst Falcons. Angel Stromsky will lead things off. Update as well over in Division 4. Nothing between Pacelli and Edgar in the 5th inning, but Pacelli threatening with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Division 2, 2-0 Altoona in the 2nd, and Hudson up on Spash 5-0 in Division 1. For a ground ball, a slow roller to first. Taking it himself is Keenbaum, and there is the first out here in the 4th inning. Kennedy singled. Back in the 2nd inning, he was then caught stealing on a strike him out, throw him out. First pitch from Stefani. Will be on the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball pulled foul past third. 0-2. Rise all the Blanker Construction. Bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to the construction, the customization, and seeing the job is done right. Blanker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blankerco.com. 0-2 on Kennedy. That's going to miss inside. It'll be 1-2 on the Amherst DH. Swing and a miss, breaking ball in the dirt. They got to go secure it. And they will. There's the second out. 4th strikeout for Stefani. We'll bring up Ethan Pesky. Pesky struck out his first time up. That one will miss. Ball 1.
Huh? Got a helmet on for a reason, I guess.
The 1-0. Late on a fastball. 1-1. No score here in the fourth. Battle of the pitchers so far. Jastrzomski, the senior, is throwing 3, scoreless. It's going to be 2-1. Stefani, the senior, is through 3 2/3. Two and 1 for Pesky, looking to give Bohm a chance. There's strike 2. Good off speed there. Two and 2. There's a foul ball past third. Counter remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Updates well in Division 4, no score, bottom 5 between Pacelli and Edgar. Cardinals had him loaded in the top half, couldn't score. 2 and 2 on Pesky. Fly ball to center. Velker makes a sliding attempt. He can't make the play. He tried to pick it off the ground, but he couldn't do it. 2 out single for Pesky. We'll give Eli Bohm a chance. At the very least, clear the bottom of the order here in the fourth. At bare minimum. Bohm struck out back in the third. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting number 6, Eli Bohm.
Throw back to first. Pesky's in there with a dive. As a loader, you got to be careful again. We saw that in the first game between Amherst and Auburndale. That gets away. That's 2 bases. Guaranteed. With the foul territory down there. Runner's going. Throw down to second. He's going to be right on the bank. He is out by a mile. Caught stealing. Pesky is gunned down by Aaron Stefani. 2-6. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, none left. We're halfway through. We've gone to the bottom of the fourth with no score. Division 3 sectional final action live from Shiocton continues on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Bottom of 4 here from Shiocton. No score. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for Kiel. Gussie, Mans, and Kienbaum, I should say, against Aiden Jastrzomski. Might as well, for that working with Paca Foundries, more than a job, it's a career. So join them, make their casting the world users and trust. So cast your own future. Apply jobs at WIAA.com. Also, quick word from our friend Brett Favor, Keller Williams, Stevens Point. He's your local Amherst guy. He's born and raised right there, so you know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he is your man. That's Brett Favor, Keller Williams, 715-572-1174, 715-572-1174. Colin Gussie to lead things off. He walked back in the second. And he'll take a strike on the inside corner. Jastrzomski's up just 3 hits through 3 innings. As Ian DeCellier continues to warm up in front of us, there's a high chopper played by Jastrzomski, and he's going to throw it out in time. Dug out by Brandel over at first for the first outs. 1 down for Grant Mans. Mans walked his first time up. Back in the second inning.
Do you like have to stretch a lot? For like from like stretching? Do you have to
as Coach Trudell is going to go talk with Jastrzomski. Aiden at 41 pitches. I'm not quite sure what this is about. Maybe it's just a miscommunication on the signs or what, but I'm not quite sure what this one's about. Maybe just give Aiden a break because he had to go make that play. I'm not quite sure. There's no more time for it. Cillier, he makes his last fastball, and he looks like he's going to be good to go. So Mans will step in and face Jastrzomski. Remind as well that stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst. It's the community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The First International Bank of Amherst, Main Street, Amherst. High fly ball to left center. Bohm's got a play, and he's got the catch. For out number 2. Got it just off the end.
The first baseman, number 8, Benjamin Queenbaum.
As Keenbaum will step in. He struck out back in the second. Was caught looking on an outside curveball. And broadcasting live here in the bottom of the 4th. No score between Kiel and Amherst. Winner to States. That's fouled back. Fly ball into right center. Long run. Carlson's going to get there and make the catch off the right hip.
Bottom of the 4th ends with
to end the inning. Nothing across for Kiel. We have played 4 as we go to 5. No score in the Division III sectional final on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
A couple updates in Division 3 as we go to the 5th here. At the end of 3, St. Croix Falls leads Marathon 4-0. I'll try and find a couple of the other 2 sectional finals in Division 3. As Eli Bohm, who was at the plate when Pesky got caught stealing, will lead things off. Top 4, Aquinas leads Cuba City 4-2 in that sectional. Do not have an update for Deerfield against Random Lake. First pitch to Bohm is swung on and missed by Stefani. Again, Bohm 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. We get a little bit of wind. So we hit the 5 o'clock hour, an hour into this game. We're in the 5th inning. Fly ball into shallow center. Ranging into the gap is Velker. Will make the catch. 1 pit, 1 up, 1 down for Nate Stefani here in the 5th. Top of the order now up with Glodowski. Glodowski 0 for 2. He's 0 for 5 on the day. Not often do you see him be held off the base paths. He's going to take a strike there on the inside corner. A pop up to third, a fly ball to right today. Again, over in Division 4, no scores between Edgar and Pacelli. That game also scoreless. That came in the 6th. That one just missed, 1-1. On this, the now Amherst graduate, known as the Great Gonzo. Short of, not named after the Muppet, just to let you know. The 1-1. Ground ball to DeCellier. Nice play, throw to first. Is wide. Did he get the tag? Yes, he did. Coach Trudell can't believe it. They say he got the tag. 5-3 for the second out. Godowski trying to go feet first and avoid it.
The shortstop.
But they say he made the tag, and here comes Wyatt Blaskowski. Wyatt, 1 for 2. He's reached base twice, singled back in the third, reached out an error. Back in the first. First pitch is a strike. Stefani, pitch number 68 here in the 5th. The 0-1 is a ground ball to DeCellier again. Throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning with a couple of ground outs.
Top of the 5th ends, no runs, no.
And Stefani has retired his last 7 with a caught stealing in between. Nothing across as we go to the bottom of 5. No score on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
9-1-2 in the bottom of the 5th for the Kiel Raiders, trying to punch their first ever ticket to the state tournament. Updates as well on our Zaleski Sports Network in the top of the 4th, 5-2 Hudson over on Spash. That's in Division 1. In Division 2, West Salem leads, or Altoona leads West Salem 2-0. That game in the 3rd. Obviously this one scoreless. And scoreless in the 6th. Edgar to make a pitching change in the 6th with 2 outs. Pacelli with a runner aboard there. Aaron Stefani to lead things off. He's 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the 2nd. He'll take one down from Aiden Jastrzomski, ball 1. The 1-0. Hits the bottom of the zone, 1-1. Stefani, Hartlob, and DeCellier for Kiel. Ground ball in the hole to short, backhanded by Blaskowski. Long throw. Got him as he dove into first base. That's a dangerous play and one you usually don't want to make, especially to lead off an inning. 1 down for Tate Hartlob. Hartlob 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Jastrzomski at 48 pitches. Through 4 1/3 now. For all 4 teams that have been here today, the pitching has been absolutely stellar. It has been a treat to watch and broadcast these 4 teams today. He squares, takes one outside, ball 1. Reminds all that Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosen E locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. That's followed straight back. Look out by the porta potties. Join the Crystal Finishing team and learn more at crystalfinishing.com. That one went just over. As a couple of Kiel youngsters are going to go chase it down. So 1-1 on Tate Hartlob, the shortstop and leading hitter for the Raiders this season. That one down in the dirt. 2-1. Gonna give you guys an update again. All these games at ZaleskiSports.com. Couple of games scoreless late. Again in the 6th, but Chenley 2 on, 2 outs in a scoreless game with Edgar. Cardinals trying to make it back to state. There's a opposite field inside-out swing. That's going to be into the gap in left. He's going to take a big turn hold as Bohm gets it in quick. So a 1-out single by Tate Hartlaub, and there's the go-ahead run here in the 5th as Ian DeCellier, who is 1 for 2,
Third baseman,
will step
number
in.
1, Ian DeCellier.
Lined out on a missile to center his last time up. Also, it's singled back in the 1st. Jastrzemski will work out of the stretch. Throw over. In with a dive is Hartlaub. Might as well that Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 on DeCellier. Again, this has got all the earmarks of a game that'll come down to just one play. That could be a hit, could be an error, could be a walk, a wild pitch, a balk, anything. This game's going to swing on one play, you can tell. Fly ball into right center. Long run, Carlson. He can't get there. He gets past him. It's going to get to the fence. That's going to bring in the first run of the game. Hartlaub around third. DeCellier on his way to third. The throw to third will be late. It's going to be thrown away. Out of play, and 2 runs are going to score. A Little League home run for Ian DeCellier. It's a triple, and an E6 will bring the run in, as that was thrown out of play. And I said this game's going to turn on one play. That might have been the play.
Number 2, Brett Hartlaub.
Carlson tried to take an angle to make the catch. He couldn't. It got past him and rolled to the warning track in the deepest part of the ballpark. Bleskowski tried to make the throw to 30, airmailed Spolstra, and it rolled to the fans out of play. That allowed DeCellier to score. Here comes Brett Hartlaub, 0 for 2. He'll take a strike. 2-0 Raiders. So Amherst now with 6 outs as long as the score holds to try and get 2 runs off of Nate Stefani. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1 fouled straight back. 1-2.
Okay, son. Hey, leave it for now.
A ball and 2 strikes. We get the wind blowing in from left. As the ball got stuck in the fence. Stefani had to go and jump and grab it.
It's Stefani on the assist.
Good one, Taylor.
The 1-2. Popped up on the infield. Brandel ranging back. O'Brien's going to go over and make the play for the second out. Man 2 down now for Nathan Stefani.
Now batting the pitcher.
Nothing and 1 the count on Stefani. 1-1, that'll even things up. Ground ball. Spolstra, the big hop at third. Long throw. Brandel's going to make the tag to end the inning, but Kiel goes big. 2 runs on 2 hits. The big one, the triple from DeCellier. 1 error and nobody left. We have played 5. 2-0 Kiel as we go to the 6th on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Top of 6. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for Amherst, looking for a couple of runs against Nathan Stefani, who's thrown 5 scoreless so far, giving up just 4 hits. He has struck out 4. He's walked 2. Might as well for our friends at Delta Dental over in Stevens Point is hiring for multiple positions. So join a growing company with great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility in Stevens Point. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com. Also, a quick word from our friends at Ralph's Auto. So for all your auto and truck service needs, turn to Amherst local choice, Ralph's Auto. From standard maintenance to larger jobs, Ralph's will get you back on the road quickly, safely, and at a fair price. Learn more, ralphsautotruckservice.com. It will be TJ Brandel to lead things off, followed by Noah Spolstra and A.J. O'Brien. Kiel broke through with 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th, including the big play, the triple from Ian DeCellier, who then scored on the throwing error that went out of play. Brandel today is 1 for 2, singled back in the 3rd. He'll hit a high chopper to first. Stefani's going to go and cover and make the play. 3-1 on the putout, and there's 1 out here in the 6th. 1 out. Here comes Noah Spolstra, who has walked twice.
22, Noah Spolstra.
Couple of walks for Spolstra. Amherst now 5 outs to work with to try and get 2 runs. Stefani looking to keep the door shut and send the Raiders to state for the first time. High with a fastball, 1-0.
My Jumanji bars. Now we got the bar left.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the mitt of Aaron Stefani. 1-1.
Every person in this team has long hair. Besides the first baseman. Who should?
1-1 the count on Spolstra. Line drive. Off the glove and into left field. And Spolstra's on board for the 3rd time today. Tying run coming to the plate, and A.J. O'Brien. Hot shot to 3rd.
24, A.J. O'Brien.
See how that one gets ruled? As here comes O'Brien. 0 for 2, a fielder's choice ground ball and a strikeout today. Fly ball to center. Velker ranging back, still with a play. He's got it. And there is the 2nd out. 2 down for Aiden Jastrzomski.
Next up, number 10, Aiden Jastrzomski.
Jastrzomski today is 0 for 2. A pop up to short and a ground out unassisted to first. Spolstra, who singled, is over at first. Fastball high and away. Ball 1. Jastrzomski the tying run. Kennedy on deck. Fly ball into center, ranging over Velker in the gap. He's going to make the catch in right center, and the inning is over. A great play by Cade Velker ends the inning. No runs on a hit and a runner left for Amherst in the 6th. We go to the bottom of 6. 2-0 Kiel on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Quick word from our friends at Stone Innovations as we go to the bottom of 6. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just a single week. So countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from the fabrication, the design, and the installation. So for your next kitchen or your next bathroom, look to Stone Innovations over in Plover. Leading things off for Kiel will be Jackson Neese. He's 1 for 2 today against Aiden Jastrzomski. He'll hit a high fly ball, deep left hooking foul. And foul. Neese, Gussie, and Mans here for Kiel, looking to get some insurance runs for either Stefani or DeCellier in the 7th. Foul tip in and out of the mitts, 0-2. It'll be the bottom of the order for Amherst in the 7th. Kennedy, Pesky, and Bohm. Anyone reaches, and you get to the seniors, Gladowski and Blaskowski. The 0-2 from Aiden Jastrzomski. In the dirt, nowhere close, 1-2. Popped up, foul ground, long run, that's going to land foul. So we'll have to go and chase that one down. And updates as well across the Zaleski Sports area. No score in the 7th between Pacelli and Edgar. That game will be down to the wire as well. One, two again. High fly ball to left. Bohm, though, has a play down the line. He's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. One down for Colin Gussie, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Out there as well in Division 2 over in Altoona. Altoona leads West Salem 2-0. And over in Marshfield, it's 5-3. Hudson over Spash, the bottom of 4. Spash hitting. The first pitch to Gussie. Inside with a breaking ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now. Three and 0. Taking it all the way, he'll take a strike. The 3-1. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit to center. It's a big runner for Kiel looking to add on. And here comes Mans.
Mans.
Yeah, Spash has it within one. We'll see a runner for the DH. Zorn will pinch run.
Pitch running number 5, Harrison Zorn.
Destromsky out of the stretch. Breaking ball down, blocked by Gladowski, 1-0. Destromsky's thrown well. He's at 71 pitches through 5 1/3. He's done his part. But so has Nate Stefani, who has been stellar. The big one, Amherst, left him loaded in the 3rd. That was their biggest chance so far. Runner going. Throw down to second will be in time. The tag, he can't hang on to it. He is safe with a stolen base. The throw beat him. O'Brien couldn't hang on to it. Counts 1-1 on Grant Mans, and that's a huge insurance run for the Raiders. You know, Amherst has to try and make sure that run does not score. You fall behind 3, you're asking for big trouble against the pitching staff that the Raiders have. High drive, deep left. Bohm will make the catch down the line about 15 feet short of the fence. No tag, 2 outs. If this was earlier this week, when it was about 85 to 90 degrees, that might have had a chance. But the wind blowing slightly in from left and about 10 degrees colder, about 75. Well, and then about 15 feet short of the fence, but he hit it well. Now 2 down for Kielbaum, or Keenbaum, I should say, the first baseman. Keenbaum, again, who was the hero at the plate, drove in the winning runs as he'll take an outside corner strike with a breaking ball. 2-run single in the 6th back against New Holstein. Strike 2. No, just missed. I was wrong. 1-1. Ball and a strike on Keenbaum. Little flare to short. Spoelstra at 3rd makes the catch, ends the inning. As we go to the 7th.
1 hit, no errors.
Last chance for the Falcons. They need 2. They'll have the bottom of the order when we return. I'm going to be down by the field to call it. On Zaleski Sports. Kiel, 3 outs away from a state berth.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
We are broadcasting the 7th inning live from the stands as the Kiel Raiders are 3 outs away from their first ever state berth. And it's going to be Stefani to try and shut this one down.
Leading off the
Senior has been unbelievable
DH number 11,
so far.
Kennedy.
It'll be 7, 8, and 9. Kennedy, Pesky, and Bohm. Kennedy 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout today. Up, ball 1. The Stellier was getting loose. He is ready if needed. But unless he gets in trouble, this game is going to be all Stefani's. There's a strike. 1-1. Wave and a miss on a beautiful breaking ball. 1-2. This is exactly what Kiel wants. The bottom of the order. If anyone reaches, though, you get to Gladowski, the leading hitter. Inside, just missed. 2-2.
Come on, Nick. Okay, Nick. You're the boy.
Chopper to short. Big hop. Throw to first. 1 out. Big stretch for Kienbaum. 1 out for Pesky. Ethan Pesky, the right fielder, 1 for 2. A single and a strikeout. Fouls that one straight back. 0-1. Watching up close, you can see the mechanics, just how good of a pitcher Stefani is. One of 3 really good ones in this Raider program that's going to make him dangerous over in Appleton. 0-2, fouled back again. Five hits in the game, that's it. 2 walks. 4 strikeouts. Curveball stays up. 1-2 on Pesky. Amherst needs a base runner to get to their seniors at the top of the order.
Come on, Nick.
Flare, foul territory. That'll land well foul down the right field line. Pesky has been so good the past month as a hitter. Going to line one foul down the left field line.
Win the battle, Nate. Win the battle.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss! And now 1 out away are the Kiel Raiders. And it's going to be the sophomore Eli Bohm. Last chance for Amherst.
Number 6, Eli Bohm.
1 out away. Three strikes from win 24. And a trip to Appleton. Bohm 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and out of the zone, 1-1. Bohm has to reach to get to the top of the order and the 2 seniors, Gladowski and Blaskowski. Stefani trying to shut the door and punch his ticket.
Oh, Nader.
Popped him up, foul ground. He's got to play. The catch for the first time in school history. It is the Kiel Raiders on their way to Appleton. They win 2-0. Your final. What a run. We're going to keep things until the plaque is given out. We'll do our interviews down on the field with Coach May and either Stefani or as it is Kiel going to states here in 2023. Again, we're keeping this here. They'll shake hands. Can't be enough to say about both teams, all 4 teams that played today. We saw some great baseball. But in the end, it's the team in purple, the Raiders, making their first ever trip to Fox City Stadium and a chance to play for the gold ball. A 5-hitter by Nate Stefani. As Kiel has won it. Number 2 seed in their section, or in their region. They're number 1 in the section when all is said and done. 4 wins in the last week. As we'll get our medals given out and the plaque as well. We're keeping things here all the way to the end before we hear from our friends at Nasonville. The team's celebrating, and they'll go right down. Tears, smiles, hugs, it's got it all. As we'll get the medals and plaque given out. And then we'll have our Nasonville Dairy postgame live news on the field. With Coach May and a victorious Raider. As again, for the first time in school history, in program history, City Stadium's going to have some Raiders.
Presenting the sectional championship plaque to Kiel, Athletic Director Don Gunderson.
The plaque is out. Coach May holds it up.
Congratulations once again.
And Kiel will celebrate. They'll get pictures, and then we're going to get Coach May out here for an interview. Yeah, and we're keeping everything here until
Oh my God, you made the trip? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
we're keeping things here until the end. So we'll try and get Coach May out here soon. Get a live interview. As the Kiel punch their ticket to state. Either him or the third baseman. I haven't decided yet because there's 2 great games. Oh, might be Ian too. I'll let coach decide. I think coach has made my decision for me. We'll get Nate as our player of the day, the senior going to state. Keep the plaque with you as well, sir. Yes, coach, we'll get you over here, and we'll get Nate over here as well. Keep him here. Coach, obviously the emotions are high. What does it mean for you that you've led this program to its first state tournament?
I mean, it started back with open gyms. These guys put in all the hard work. They showed up every day. They knew what we were about and what we were trying to do. And I'm just happy for them. All that hard work, we talk about it. It finally paid off. And there's no better group of guys that I would want to take to state with me.
And there was no easy path for you guys. Playing at teams like Southern Door, like at Amherst, who was at state last year, they had to go through the gamut, and they did just that. You got to be very proud of these guys.
Yeah, we had our ups and downs. Couple mistakes in the field. I mean, in the first game, I don't think we gave up a hit and had a bunch of errors. And it's fighting through that, and then having a clutch hit, a clutch play, a throw out, all those wonderful things that we talk about, momentum and how big it is, and keeping it in our dugout. And that's the key.
And just talk about the connection this team has. You could tell the brotherhood was there, whether it was the Stefanis and the battery, the Hartlobs and in the middle infield. Just you could tell this team is a family.
This group of seniors, the minute they walked in the door their freshman year, even though COVID took over, they were at everything. They showed up. They put in their heart and soul and effort from day one of their high school career. They deserve everything from this. And they kept me wanting to do more and more and more and more and keep getting them, to that spot. We've had our ups and downs, but we're smiling about it right now. So.
And Coach, last thing I ask you, what does it mean to the town? This town has been looking for a baseball trip. They've got it now, and now they still got another week of baseball to watch.
I mean, the last time we went was 2017, and it was 50, 60 years after the first time we went. So we kind of shortened that up, and the town's been behind us, and we've done a lot of things in the community to get the support that we need, and we'll show up in Appleton. We'll bring a good group.
Absolutely, Coach. Congratulations. Great job today. 2 spectacular games, and good luck at state.
Thank you.
We'll be joined by Nate Stefani, our Highlight House Player of the Day. A 5-hit shutout in the sectional final. And for a senior like you, there's got to be no better feeling that they trusted you with the game on the line to send your team to Appleton.
Yeah, no better feeling. Just happy to be out there, be around the guys group that we got, and to win it with them is everything.
And what were you feeling on the mound? They trusted you in game 2. They didn't use you at all in game 1, kept you at first. What does it mean for you that they trust you to make those plays?
Means everything. Glad they have trust in me, and just happy to take care of it.
And now for you guys, what does it mean for you seniors as a class that 4 years now you've put in the work, you've put in the blood, the sweat, and the tears, and it's finally being realized, and you still have at least one, hopefully 2 more games to play?
Means everything. We did it together as a team past 4 years, and it means everything.
And what were you seeing in the on-deck circle when you saw Ian's triple? Did you know that was going to be enough?
I had a feeling it could be, but really pumped me up and made me want to go out and finish out the game.
And I guess last thing I'll ask you before we get to our highlight house, what do you want to say to the fans back home who couldn't be here but are watching, the Kiel faithful, as you guys are on your way?
I just want to say thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you in Appleton.
So we're going to do one last thing. So you see our camera up in the crow's nest up there all the way? I'm going to give you the microphone. Just go, I'm Nate Stefani, and I'm in the house, all right?
Okay. Right now?
Yeah, whenever you get.
I'm Nate Stefani, and I'm in the house.
Great job. Good luck, Nate.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nate Stefani, our Highlight House Player of the Game, a 5-hit shutout as the Kiel Raiders are on their way to Appleton. They will play at Fox City Stadium next week and a potential state championship in Division III. That being said, we're going to wrap things up here from Triacton. This has been your Sectional Tuesday coverage. 3 games, 3 great games, 4 combined runs deciding 3 games. But it is Kiel, 2-0 on their way to state. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. Everyone, thank you for joining us, and congratulations to Kiel going to Appleton. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, we'll talk to you next time, and good night.